Stereo. Attention! Attention! And now we welcome to the grand trivia stage our great leader, our Grand Aquarium Emperor, the trivia master of this age, the past age, the upcoming age, and ages unknown. Please welcome Grand Trivia Master Fluval. Oh, that was a bad noise. Sorry, Master. Let's try again. Fluval. Oh, that's not so. We must find the noise to pay tribute to all 5 dimensions you hold in your control. Yes, the fake trumpet for Fluval.
Hello and welcome to Grand Trivia, and thank you for the follow, Pizza Boy, the artsy.
Welcome, Pizza Boy.
I'm Fluval, Stinker, delightfully villainous 5th dimensional being, and Grand Trivia Master of the Grand Aquarium Empire.
You are.
Today is National Pastry Day in your dimension, so we've got 10 questions, all about desserts.
Desserts.
Pastries.
Oh, an alive cat, not giving up out of spite. Yes, we love this.
We gotta love
Feed
spite.
off suffering.
Yes, live off
Beautiful.
that spite.
Live off that spite. Welcome everyone. Welcome, Horde Jedi franchise owner, Horde Jedi. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hello, everyone. I'm intern Christy. I'm here too. I'm intern Christy.
Yeah, I guess you are.
I am. But welcome, Fluval. I'm so excited. Look what I even procured. That's right. Something that you hate, consumable matter. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Beings should be able to live off of suffering and hate alone. But you know, third dimensional beings. We're weak. We're not as wonderful as you. Pop-Tarts and Floovy, look at this. Spite and pastry. Floovy. Are we getting a JPEG? Look!
Swedish fish and friends.
See, Fluval, look. There's little Fluvals
It's
in
little
there.
me's, just like Missy Information was horribly snacking on last week on Missy's misinformation takeover of
But
the
there
Grand
are
Trivia.
also friends.
Yes, and one of the friends
Yes.
is invisible in our dimension, so you'll have to verbally describe who
I will
the friends
have
are.
to.
You
Who are
gotta
the
pretend it's like a
friends?
gizmo as
Who
well.
are the friends? All right, so our first
This is
friend.
heresy, Jess. You're not wrong.
Look at this invisible friend, everyone.
Yes, let's look at that invisible friend.
Wait, let me.
Neon Dolphin is Thingsfromthevoid's best friend.
This is one of the beshelled, slow-moving creatures.
Yes, it's
From a very small period of time.
too early to
On
say.
the planet Earth, you're one. That's right. They will be going extinct soon.
It's too early to say if it's a hero and a half shell.
Okay. This is like watermelon. How do my munching sound to the lav mic? I was wondering about that, doing like a food-based episode.
I did just have to ban Pizza Boy the Artsy for the spam and attempted Python code.
Oh shit! I assumed it was gonna be like a funny
They
picture.
said, look at my art, and then they post, oh, maybe I shouldn't have banned them.
Oh,
Let me fix that.
Yeah, let's see that art first.
Oh, it's a mukbang. Then never mind. Well, we are doing a mukbang now with you eating on mic. Yes, disgusting is what a muk is what it is.
Disgusting.
Ugh.
But yeah, so we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite little bits. Oh, look, this is the other one. It's a pink dolphin.
Oh, yeah, look at that, friend.
Like Johnny Dolphin, esteemed billionaire entrepreneur.
Look at that friend there.
A 5D monk bomb. That's
It
right.
is a 5D mukbang. Well, yeah, because
Like strawberry. Okay.
it's straw. You know, so I noticed something. They don't say what the flavor is of the original Swedish fish, but they do specify the friend flavors. Yes, exactly. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna ban them.
Can we? Let's
Yeah.
Okay, so we have investigated and discovered that it was not fun, cool art being spammed, which means you are not suffering properly from the numinous transmissions of the Grand Aquarium Empire Network. That's right, the suffering, that beautiful suffering that can only come from that can only come from this and this.
Thank you for the raid, WizWorld Live.
Yes, welcome, WizWorld Live. Welcome. You're just on time to see a bunch of spammed information.
Yes, from someone who has been banned. But not what we don't. I shouldn't be surprised that happened because CBC 9000 did get quite an omen.
Oh, did
today
they?
that they shared on social media. They saw an exploding planet in their coffee.
Incredible.
Look at that.
I'm so glad that our partnership with Starbucks worked out on Late Stage Capitalism. Who will survive Earth? Which is, of course, the Earth that you are all on.
Yeah. You know, we go to a lot of themed Earths every month. And so if you didn't know your theme, it's Late Stage Capitalism. Who will survive?
Yes, and we would like to squeeze another couple seasons out of you. So if you could slow that down.
Yeah,
please.
you got to get close to that Star Trek Utopia. You got to get to better heights so that the fall is more entertaining. And speaking
Cloud
of
City in my coffee.
Speaking of getting to heights so you have an entertaining fall, you can play our game of trivia if you go to kahoot.it or use the Kahoot app and enter room code 416-0275. Take a sit in Fluval's classroom about desserts and pastries, things I think shouldn't exist because they're consumable matter. It's CBC 9000 clarifying it ain't no Starbucks.
Ooh.
I know
So
that
this
they're
was
more
a
convenient.
genuine, this was just a genuine omen that you received through the multiverse. I'm so glad.
Hello, please look at my
please
art.
look at their art.
Thank you for joining us. A little cute penguin with a Santa hat. Welcome to our game.
I love that.
You're transforming. You're transmogrifying yourself. You're now a cow in a Santa hat.
I love how
Powerful spell.
What with everyone who is here, our audience, we don't actually know if that is the please look at my art person, the pizza person who was spamming.
Hello,
or
baby, don't stop. The burger.
Or just another person
the
who
burger
shows up to our show.
Graduated college.
They would.
Soggy bottom horde. Python 3 Jazz Fad. And Pizza Boy the Arts.
Jazz.
Hello, I heard Python 3 Jazz makes Python 2 Jazz look like Python 1 Jazz.
Jazz, your winnings from last
week when you won Missy's takeover of our show
have not been sent yet.
No, they haven't.
They have not, and I apologize for this. The appropriate interns will be punished right now. Okay, so look forward to that. Look forward
to receiving something in the mail. Did you win feudal control over Iowa? I mean, that's a great question.
You know what I just realized we have in the studio in the station?
Pastries molasses.
Pastries Molasses, welcome.
We lost the soggy bottom. Hello, Smiley Boa 93, Bootleg
Smiley
Bakery.
I feel like Smiley Boa 93, Kahoot has censored you.
Hello, what's in the
You
blog?
may want to leave and come back with
I
another
really
name.
want to know. Soggy Bottom Horde, Single Walk Bun, Crispy Butter C900. Message deleted.
Ooh, message deleted.
Well, I think we've given you plenty of time to join our game. There's 10 of you
agree.
in. And don't you worry, you can still join even after our game has started. Oh, hello. Eat my.
Yeah! I think that was the boa.
I think it was. I think it was the boa. It was actually eat
Baking
more
puns.
butts.
Johnny Cupcakes.
Oh,
Who's
Johnny Cupcakes.
Who's Johnny Cupcakes?
Who
Thinks
is
of
Johnny
me.
Cupcakes? It's a Boston
Oh,
bakery. No, it's a Boston
wonderful.
clothing brand
Okay.
that uses cupcakes as a prominent motif.
Oh, wonderful.
I agree. And you know what else is wonderful? Our game of trivia, which is starting right now. So get your answering phalanges ready. Here we go. It's dessert and pastry trivia in 3, 2, 1. Which of these toaster pastries were invented first? Kellogg's Pop-Tarts, Nabisco Toastettes, Pillsbury Toaster Strudel, or Post Country Squares? Seen here is the hypnotic process of goo being squirted into the folds of a Pop-Tart. But 2 of you got it right. The correct answer is Post Country Squares.
The Nabisco Toastettes sounds like the name of the doo-wop Motown group that Nabisco put together in the 50s to they dance around in little cupcake outfits.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, Lena's father invented the toaster strudel, and there are no Valentines for Lena.
Okay.
316.
Well, so it's interesting.
6 for Glen Coco. You go, Glen Coco.
Post Country Squares were invented first, but Kellogg's Pop-Tarts hit the market first because Post announced Country Squares months before they were ready to hit the market. So Kellogg swooped in and beat them to the punch.
This is also why Lena's hair is so big. It's full of trivia knowledge.
Yes, it's full of trivia.
It's full of trivia. That's why her hair is so big.
And now on our leaderboard, Soggy Bottom Horde in first. Please look at my art in second. And no one else has any points on the board. Everyone else.
You're all failures. Suffer.
Old goose egg.
Suffer from your lack of knowledge about toaster strudels. Don't you feel stupid? Don't you feel like an idiot? Look. Pop-Tarts.
Gotta have my Pop-Tarts.
So, Fluval, I have a question for you and for all of the audience.
Sure, what's your question?
What side of the Pop-Tart do you butter?
Neither. I'm blowing
Sound
up.
off in the chat.
Yeah, sound off in the chat which side you butter. I just blow them to smithereens and laugh at the suffering of the third-dimensional beings who have been denied a Pop-Tart that they so desperately crave.
I just dropped it on the studio floor.
Blocktoven says, what? You haven't ever... I know that many third-dimensional beings do butter... Well, many's overstating it. Some third-dimensional beings butter their Pop-Tarts and become buttered Pop-Tart evangelists and spread the good news.
But the best thing to ask a group of people is, which side of the Pop-Tart do you butter?
Intern Forrest is listening in and just realized one of his coworkers is obsessed with Pop-Tarts, and so he's going to have to ask that on Monday.
Yeah.
I think he's asked it before, but he'll have
So
to bring
that
it up
was
again.
also the person who asked this question to us first. Them asking us this question was also the first time they realized that not everyone else does butter their Pop-Tarts.
And the inside is Blogtoven's answer. You butter the inside. Hello,
okay.
Single Walk Run. You're almost home.
Welcome.
What kind of toasters y'all working with? Things from the Void has a 4-slicer.
We just go by the nearest exploding star.
Yeah.
We like the big red dwarfs, when they're most way through a mostly sapient galaxy, just destroying for all time. Beautiful. I think that's the perfect.
Has a question: toasted or untoasted re-butter?
Toasted.
Toasted is, I agree. Yes,
Yeah,
that's what the
yeah,
many
yeah.
third dimensional beings say. And Horde Jedi says toaster oven. I'm not ashamed.
Oh.
Red Dwarf Fortress. There's a joke there somewhere. There sure is, Jess. There sure is. But let's keep the Pop-Tart trivia. They are. Blogtoven,
They are.
you're not wrong. And you should have the bravery to say it. But let's keep the Pop-Tart trivia going.
It's a ravioli.
With question number 2, true or false, when Pop-Tarts were introduced in 1964, they were so popular that there was a Pop-Tarts shortage. There was a paucity of Pop-Tarts.
Oops.
Is it true or is that false? They're so hot, they're cool, and it's true. The first shipment sold out in 2 weeks, so America had to wait to taste those tarts. And we're going to look at an ad where Kellogg's apologized for running out. But first, we're going to look at our leaderboard, where much like a Pop-Tart, no one is actually popping out because the toaster didn't work correctly.
Suffer from that mental image. Suffer from your lack of movement.
Intern Mike, the intern who moves the names around on the leaderboard, having an easy night of it so far.
Disgusting. We need you to work on that because he's like halfway through his big gulp cup full of margarita mix.
And this was the ad.
Just mix, like Costco mix.
Oops, we goofed. Will you excuse us, please? We ran out of Pop-Tarts, the new breakfast treat. You fooled us. We had no idea our Pop-Tarts would become so popular so soon.
You fooled us.
Your response to this change of pace for breakfast, lunch, or snacks has been so great.
You told us you didn't want this.
So we just didn't make enough. Oops, no Pop-Tarts. Oops.
Whoops. No Pop-Tarts.
We goofed. You fooled us. Yes, they did used to have diagonal.
Goofed.
That's the other thing. They used to do diagonal breaks
Oh, wow.
down the middle.
I don't know how I feel
And they
about
were not
that.
frosted on the outside.
Did they come to a packet?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I prefer the frosting.
I mean, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen you buy non-frosted Pop-Tarts.
Like, why? You know?
Yeah.
Capitalism destroyed the ecosystem of an entire planet to bring me this. And I'm not going to consume it. Ew, rude, gross.
It's very gross. Yes, they used to be a sandwich. You're right, Blogtoven. They were a sandwich back then with the diagonal cut. Or were they calzones?
Ravioli. They were ravioli calzones.
They were raviolzones. How quaint. They could have packed more processed sugars into those.
Precisely.
And speaking of poisonous things, let's go to the next question.
Back in my day.
According to CIA documents declassified in 2007, the CIA tried to use which dessert to kill Fidel Castro? A beignet, a chocolate milkshake, creme brulee, or a tiramisu?
What was the first Pop-Tart flavor?
I'll answer that while you
I'm
answer
gonna bet
this
you it's
question.
strawberry.
The original 4 flavors, which Kellogg's calls the Fab Four, were strawberry, blueberry, brown sugar
raspberry,
cinnamon, and apple currant.
Oh, gross.
And then they say, since literally no one has ever seen a currant, we dropped that flavor.
That feels like a Hamantashen.
And it does feel like a Hamantashen. And 2, if you got it right, the answer is a chocolate milkshake.
Havana Syndrome, a chalky shake.
As noted on Mental Floss, quote, the CIA arranged to have a restaurant worker slip poison pills into Castro's shake during a visit, but the plan was thwarted when the pills, stored in a freezer, disintegrated or burst when the worker tried to access them. So literally they were just like, well, we didn't think about the fact that you'd have to store it in a freezer to poison a milkshake.
What's this one, Void?
I'm more willing to open the random one from Void.
Oh, I see a Pop-Tarts commercial.
That's a Pop-Tart ad. We're going to look at this. And
I'm just like, Void, you've got yourself in the perfect position. Now is the time to spam. We'll open anything.
That's right. As we go to... really not the right bumper. It's... And this tribute is a vintage Pop-Tarts commercial.
Kellogg's Pop-Tarts. Eat them in the morning, eat them in the evening. Kellogg's
never.
Pop-Tarts.
Oh.
Loads of flavors for big and little shavers. Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
Wait.
Try chocolate
Big and little shavers?
I'm gonna go back. Did he just refer to humans as shavers?
Was he referring to men specifically?
Loads of flavors
I mean, it was-
for big and little shavers. Kellogg's
What year was it?
Pop-Tarts.
It was the mid-60s, so definitely.
Well, and it was because he had just cut to a little boy.
Yeah, but also-
Frosting,
you know.
both brand new. Buy the ones with
Child styled as a boy.
Filling, that's Kellogg's Fries.
He's the boy's prisoner.
The one
This does look like a Twilight Zone episode where some vaudeville
He must
performer.
perform.
Yes,
and
this
it's all
vaudeville
he
performer
knows.
was sentenced to serve. Yes, biggie little shavers.
Biggie little shavers.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. You
They're
want
so
Pop-Tarts
good,
now,
Blog.
Blogtoven.
Consume,
It feels
but not
like-
too much. But not too much because if
You
know, the
don't-
planet's gonna,
well, also,
blow
amount of
up,
consumption is disgusting.
well, but not from us. And we need to be the ones to destroy late stage capitalism who will survive Earth. Otherwise, we will not own your suffering.
But Soggy Bottom Horde's streak continues, so they remain in first place. But please look at my art; it's still in second. Ish a la mode in third.
We do.
Newly in third. Pizza Boy the Arts in
No.
fourth. Bootleg Bakery in fifth.
Slap a stamp on that tart.
Wait,
There
you've only had a
is
Pop-Tart once?
A s'mores flavor, and it's pretty good.
Intern Forrest likes the s'mores flavor because it's chocolatey.
I feel kind of bad. I ordered a bunch of stamps from Late Stage Capitalism Who Will Survive Earth.
Oh, yeah.
And then I realized that the website seemed really sketchy. So I Googled it and I was like, oh no, I have been fraud.
Yes, it has been a fraud.
I have been fraud. A fraud has occurred. So I called my bank and was like, I have been fraud.
I have been fraud.
And so they stopped that transaction. And then 2 days later, I got all the stamps.
Yes. You never had one again, Horde. Wow, I'm surprised you only had a Pop-Tart once.
Wow. But you liked it.
Yes, but hey, Horde, have you had donuts? Because they're the subject
Oh.
of our next question. Here we go. Question number 4. Pink donut boxes have become iconic. They first appeared in which city? Los Angeles, New York, Philadelphia, or San Francisco? Where did the iconic pink donut box
Where?
first pop up?
You love to see it. Behold, donut holes. The ones that have chocolate on top, like the entertainments, but that's not what it is.
And the Entenmann's?
Entenmann's, I
brand is
have always
Entenmann's.
read it as entertainments.
I love a
Because you
donut.
get them to entertain.
Wild Berry is peak Pop-Tart, according to Things from the Void.
Ooh.
But
That sounds awful.
the correct answer here was Los Angeles. In the 1980s, donut chains were expanding in LA. Many of them order their boxes from the supplier Westco. Christie's donut shop owner Ted Noy asked for a cheaper box than the usual white. And the answer
White.
was a pink box. As he told the LA Times, we donut makers were all about saving money, Noy said. Why buy the more expensive white? Save a few pennies and make big bucks. While it started as a trend among LA chains owned by Cambodian immigrants, it gradually spread and become iconic for all donut places.
The king of all donuts.
And yes,
The king
in this
returned.
case, the pink box cost more. It was the reverse. It cost less. It was the reverse pink tax.
Look, not all who wander are lost.
No,
Not all that.
glitters is gold.
No,
but
not
only
all that
shooting
is
stars
gold.
break the mold.
It's not all that. Not gold does not always glitter. That is the actual line.
Well, from him, yeah, but from
Yeah.
the true
So what it
bard-
actually means is someone could be really great and they just don't seem like it because they look like a rascally sort.
No, I'll trust the bards and Smash Mouth, who have definitely never made a poor decision in their entire lives.
Never.
The Donut King's daughter asked Bryson if she could feed him donuts, and he said, okay.
Did you consume them? Did they turn
No,
you into a superhero?
He fed, so she fed Bryson. Ew. I mean, ew, and the third dimensional beings are gross. Not in.
Yeah, consuming matter, disgusting. But I'm doing it for suffering tonight.
You sure are.
I'm causing all of you suffering because you don't have these delicious goodnesses.
Speaking of suffering, let's go to our leaderboard where Soggy Bottom Horde still holding on to first, but there's still quite a bit of changes. Bootleg Bakery and Message Deleted join our leaderboard. Oh, freezing a ho-ho. That makes sense.
That's the donut princess.
Well, also, this is Ish. Not to spoil anything, but there may be some hostess questions coming up a little bit later in this quiz.
If you freeze a ho-ho.
It does seem uncomfortable, Horde Jedi, being fed by
child.
The donut heiress.
Heiress to donut.
Heiress to Donut Kingdom.
Heiress to donut.
Yes, we. Why don't we keep the dessert train rolling on with question number 5? Pick a real Oreo flavor. Limeade, peach, Swedish fish, or watermelon. Pick one of these that's a real Oreo flavor.
Wild. I think I know the answer to this.
It's all of them. Yeah, they're all real. That's why the command was pick a real Oreo flavor. They're all real. You just got to pick one.
Watermelon was good. The 100-year birthday celebration ones were so good.
Intern Forest
it's
like
not
those
the birthday cake one.
No.
It's the
far better.
Only one. It was and the Nutella ones are really good.
The chocolate hazelnut spreads also received good reviews.
I've never had the watermelon. We have an ew. That's right. Third dimensional matter. Ew, gross.
Well, don't you worry, the Argyle. We're gonna both be grossed out by all of these images. That's right. Blogtoven, that's because multi-selects are now behind the paywall.
Late stage capitalism. Who will survive? Yes. I need some horns.
Here are Limeade Oreos, which were released in 2014. And it's 2 vanilla cookies with a lime-flavored cream filling. And by here, I mean here.
Ooh. Wow. I hate that. I don't know why I hate it so much.
Do you hate these? The Peeps Oreos?
Oh, I really do.
There were 2 varieties of Peeps Oreos. One with chocolate cookies and one with golden cookies. And in both cases, the flavoring of the cream was Peeps.
Right?
Yeah, right? That's incredible to see. I
think that blog might be shilling for crowd purr. Either that or a psyops operation worked. Blog, have you had any strange experiences, like maybe some sort of robotic worm-like creature calling into your ear as of late? You woke up, you're like, wow, what a terrible dream I had. Anything like that happened lately?
Often when that does happen, you may hallucinate watching an episode of a television show where a famous Hollywood actor is in a dumpster. So if you have recently done that, that's not a good sign.
Well, I mean, it does mean that the tech worked.
Here's your Swedish fish Oreos,
a good question.
Which were released in August 2016, and they combine chocolate cookies with cream flavored to resemble the red-colored Swedish fish candy. And initially, these were exclusively through Kroger stores. That's true. We have been tempted and threatening to do an Oops All Multi-Select episode, so we'll have to go back to Crowd Purr for that.
It'll be such a secret. None of you will know what we are doing.
Well, we'll fake it out.
But we need to do a contest.
It does look like a pepperoni.
Fluval, we should make third dimensional beings suffer by asking them to put a bunch of the Oreo filling in between 2 Oreo things, and then they can all suffer because only one of them is going to have done it the most.
Yeah, exactly. And this does look like Lox Oreos. Yeah, there's so many quiz builders, so we'll have to potentially look into a new one again.
Quizlet.
That one we looked into that.
Remember
one.
Quizlet?
Great. Yeah, I remember, and it's not good for our show.
Yeah, the website that I took silly quizzes on, and then realized that it was a fan fiction website, and fell into like some very hilarious fan fictions,
including Watermelon Oreo fanfic. Where look, as you can see, it's half and half. Watermelon cookies were a limited edition released for the summer of 2013, made of 2 golden Oreos with watermelon flavored filling.
Half lox. It's a lox and avocado.
Yes, it's a loxavocado. Yeah, there are some with
just
built-in
Fri-
Twitch extensions that I want to look into.
That's just Saturday at Bubby's.
Yes, it does imply that, Jess. It sure does.
Well, see, this invisible beshelled creature is also, as you can see, green, which does not translate to your dimension. And it tastes like fake watermelon.
It tastes like fake watermelon, but also we have an important message to bring you as we're at our halfway point of the game. And here we go.
Fluval.
Oh, that was weird.
That was so weird.
Huh.
That was so weird and random.
I wonder what that could be about.
I'm so glad we have advertisers, though.
Yeah, I'm so glad we have advertisers to bring us these important pieces of information.
Right?
Just like our next question.
Oh my gosh, I have never considered wait.
No, wait, let me get you bigger. Wait, is your mouth keyed out?
Oh my god!
The void in your mouth.
The possibilities!
This is multidimensional magic coming to you live on Radio Free Multiverse. That can't be healthy. You're right, Blogtoven, and Sweets from the Void.
It's amazing. I'm so excited.
You know what else is amazing? Our next question. Here we go. True or false, Voodoo Donut used to sell medicinal donuts which were coated with NyQuil or Pepto-Bismol. Is that true or is that false? Lock in your answers. Yes, you got it right. It's true.
I'm intern Christy. Thank you. I'm intern
And we're going to look at these medicinal donuts after we look at the leaderboard.
What?
Horde
voted against their heart.
But please look at my art is in first now.
I'm glad that you suffered. I'm glad that you suffered from that, going against your heart.
Jess would fuck with a Pepto-Bismol donut.
But I enjoy your suffering. Suffering.
This is the NyQuil donut. It was drizzled in NyQuil and then had a shot of NyQuil in a cup in the center of the donut, as you can see here. And they also did this. I'm gonna say no. No.
I'm just gonna do a big no.
Well, you know who else said no to both of these? The FDA, which is why they're not available anymore.
That's the NyQuil donut. Yes,
this is the NyQuil
That is
donut.
it. It is kind of lazy.
And this is the Pepto donut, which was dipped in Pepto-Bismol, sprinkled with crushed up Tums, and then marketed to drunk customers who wanted a snack that was easy on the stomach.
That's horrifying.
Yep.
Yeah, why isn't it fucking purple?
There's multiple varieties of NyQuil. I mean, it's also probably not always actually NyQuil. There's
These
green
fish
NyQuil.
have the word Swedish written on them. This isn't like the traditional Swedish.
Yeah, they're like
fish.
NyQuil cold and flu is green.
Yes.
Original is green.
Yes.
What followage command do you mean things from
It's
the void?
kind of piney. I guess like medicinal, but plants.
Yeah.
Somehow. Zquill.
Oh, it looks like that doesn't work.
Follow
the follow
age.
age. So you can see how long you've been following us. Right. That's weird. You swear you have purple.
Yeah.
There is purple.
There is
NyQuil.
purple. It's more popular, but green is older.
But the original
and
is green.
I don't know. For some reason, I find it easier to stomach.
My bum is on the Swedish. My bum is on the Swedish. Classic Tom Green, just like the NyQuil.
Classic.
Jokes going on right here on Grand Trivia. But why don't we keep... We just talked so much about flavors.
Yes.
And those are a huge part
True.
of our next question. Question number 7. Which of these was one of Baskin-Robbins' original 31 flavors, according to the LA Times? Eggnog, gold medal ribbon, pralines and cream, or rainbow sherbet. One of these is one of Baskin-Robbins' original 31 flavors. The rest were not. Pick the correct answer as that.
What's your original flavor?
Suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Misery.
Mm-hmm.
My Fab Four are suffering, misery, ennui, and angst.
Love it.
And look at that ice cream vibrating with anticipation. Yeah, you did all lose, Jess.
What?
You did
What?
all lose.
That sounds horrifying. That sounds worse than drinking just alcohol.
Sure does. But get your answers locked in about Baskin Robbins, the big BRs. Single walk run. Did Stephen Premel put you up to this? This is a classic Premel move.
Classic Premel move.
But one of you got it right, by the way. The correct answer, again, as documented by the LA Times, was eggnog. And the 31 flavors marketing gimmick represented the idea that someone could get a different flavor of ice cream each day of the month.
Oh my God. It's a conspiracy.
Exactly. It's all a front to get you to go.
And it's
to
all
the Baskin Robbins.
connected.
It's all connected. All
To
the
Lacey's
flavors.
capitalism, who will survive?
Nog, dip beat up, do nog, do beat up. Ooh, do nog actually should be a thing.
No. Who
Wait,
chose
why has
not?
Mountain Dew not made do nog?
They're really sleeping on
They
that.
really are. Always. Please look at my art. Got it right, it looks like. Soggy bottom horde, ish a la mode, bootleg bakery, and message deleted. Still rounding out the leaderboard. And in case you don't believe me, here's the screenshot of all 31 flavors according to the LA Times. They were banana nut fudge, black walnut, burgundy cherry, butterscotch ribbon, cherry macaroon, chocolate almond, chocolate chip, chocolate fudge, chocolate mint, chocolate ribbon, coffee candy, date nut,
Date nut.
eggnog, French vanilla, green mint stick. I'll take a date nut green mint stick swirl.
Conspiracy doo-bop.
Lemon crisp, lemon custard, lemon sherbet,
Conspiracy.
maple nut, orange sherbet, peach, peppermint fudge ribbon, peppermint stick, pineapple sherbet, raspberry sherbet, Rocky Road strawberry, vanilla, and vanilla burnt almond.
Wait, Rocky Road, comma, strawberry?
No,
or
Rocky Road.
Strawberry?
No, let me clarify. Rocky Road. Strawberry.
Okay. Two separate.
Yeah, no, two separate flavors. And also, we have a according to Baskin Robbins, their top-selling ice cream flavors are vanilla, chocolate, mint chocolate chip,
All right.
pralines and cream,
Ugh.
and chocolate chip.
What is a praline? Is it a nut?
Probably. I mean,
Like
what
a
is a
date
praline? What are pralines? How do they work? It's a confection made from ground nuts.
Oh, what kind of nuts?
Ground ones.
Oh, okay.
Usually almonds, pecans, and hazelnuts and sugar. And cream is often involved too. And there's French pralines, which are a firm combination of almonds and caramelized sugar. And then American pralines are a softer, creamier combination of syrup and pecans, hazelnuts, or almonds with
too.
milk or cream resembling fudge.
Oh.
A praline cookie is a chocolate biscuit
Date
containing
nuts.
ground nuts. Praline is usually used as a filling in chocolates or other sweets.
Fascinating. I dislike that. It doesn't seem to involve enough of the different steps of,
What?
factory farming.
No.
And like, it's beyond colonialism. Like it's a next step. Like it's into the like,
Is that like colonialism for
global-
vegetarians? Beyond colonialism?
Yeah. some of our planet consuming beings will use beyond colonialism for their planet stews.
I'm looking at you,
and
Galactus.
burgers. Because but some just really love the taste of a fully like colonized world, just
sure
with
do.
all those exploitative colonial systems. Tasty. They like that. Some people, they like to think better of themselves as they consume a planet
Yeah. Who
beyond
hasn't consumed
colonialism.
Well, you know,
Cookies and cream does equal the best flavor.
wow, Blocktoven out here with a hot take about a cold treat.
Absolutely agree.
What's the difference between coffee and coffee candy? Well, let's see.
Yeah, right. Why do we have two of those and no like what's the newer one? Cookies and cream. Is cookies and cream on there?
No.
They should have put cookies and
They
cream
have
on there.
chocolate chip. Well, wait. Well, I don't know. Well, wait. When we're okay, yeah, Hydrox and Oreo already existed.
Like coffee and candy. Like coffee and toffee.
Coffee and toffee. That would make sense.
Imagiantino. Imagiantino.
Imagiantino.
Imagiantino.
Ooh. I can't wait for Chris Pratt to play Imagiantino in the Imagiantino movie.
Imagiantino.
Imagiantino. Let's go.
Let's go.
Mamma mia, here I am.
Mama, Mia,
Mother of Mia.
Mama Maya.
Well, they have not.
Imagiantino. It sounds like a band that David Lynch started. Right?
It does. I wonder if Jamocha. I wonder if it's sort of like the Jamocha almond fudge.
Jamocha almond
because those are
fudge.
two different flavors.
What is a Jamocha?
It's a registered trademark of the
Really?
Baskin Robbins company. Yeah.
Oh my.
Jamocha is their exclusive blend of coffee.
Okay.
And so they have one that is just the coffee ice cream and one that's the candy and fudge in the ice cream.
Jamocha's their deal. Okay.
It's mocha for Jamooks. Yeah, Horrid, I wouldn't be surprised because it does seem like Mario is actually a plumber from Brooklyn again in this one.
Chris Pratt, and cream. No, it seems like he's a champion fighter.
He can be both.
Like an ex-champion fighter.
They literally show him tightening a faucet in one of the trailers.
Yeah, because he
Because he's a plumber.
He left his job as a champion fighter in the ring where everyone shouts for Mario. And then to become a plumber.
I like these pipes.
Why? What will get him to take up his look? There's a person on TikTok, and I need to look them up because they have been doing for the past 3 years. This couple,
yes,
they cosplay as the various Mario individuals, and they have woven this like Game of Thrones like style story. Just like the two of them. And Bowser is like hot and like, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's like hot Bowser and like Princess Peach. And they're like in this like arranged marriage. And like he has to decide like between his loyalty to his brother, King Boo, or like,
I just said King Boo.
King Boo. Or you know, the Koopa people who are possibly being oppressed and also possibly part of his real heritage.
What?
Yes. So I'm like very disappointed every time I see a Mario thing because I am like, why did they not give all of the money to these cosplayers? Like,
yeah, you know what I say about that?
what?
Wow.
Wonderful. They should write that in books, Fluval.
They should. And speaking of things that should be immortalized in books, let's go to our next question. Question number 8.
Oh, kitty.
Which of these is not a real mascot that has promoted Hostess products? Captain Cupcake, Fruit Pie the Magician, Happy Ho Ho, or the Indomitable Snowball? Abominable snowball, not abominable snowball. Captain Cupcake, Fruit Pie the Magician, Happy Ho Ho, or the Abominable Snowball.
It's the one that's in the center of Frosty.
Humpty hump
It's the
humpity hump.
abominable
Look at Frosty go with his 6-pack of snow. The correct answer is the Abominable Snowball. The others are all real and all starred in TV ads.
Fruit Pie the Magician is my favorite. I don't know what they look like.
Fruit Pies.
Justice Fruit Pies.
Oh, it's from Dexter's Lab.
Okay.
It's a parody on all the Hostess Fruit Pie ads that were in the back of all the comic books, like the DC Comics especially.
Burb.
Hope
it's a low roof. Ooh, I hope your building has elevators.
Fruit pies are definitely ravioli.
100%. But are they also dumplings? Are ravioli dumplings?
This is Justice Fruit Pies.
I think ravioli.
Suddenly, I, the evil math magician, shall capture all the children and force them to do homework.
Oh, no.
Just then. Major glory. You asked for it. No violence in schools. You're right, but there is one way to stop you. No, not Justice Fruit Pie's a delicious treat you'd have to be crazy to hate. Oh, I give up. Later. Thanks, Major Glory.
Don't thank me. Thank Justice Fruit Pies.
What?
I said, don't thank
No.
Yes, and I mean, so CBC, are you surprised that when we did a episode about pastries and desserts, it has been all trash? I mean, you might say we're scrappy trash people. Well, now let's get looking at the leaderboard. Where, Pizza Boy the Arch flying onto the leaderboard like a Pop-Tart shot out of a toaster. You better believe I'm trash. But now, let's take a look at all these Hostess ads. Coming up first, Captain Cupcake.
Justice.
Captain Cupcake? Rapids ahead, Captain Cupcake!
And alligators behind, mates.
Look, Fog, we're going over!
So are the Hostess Cupcake.
Oh, no.
These cakes!
Yahoo! Twinkie the Kid.
Thanks, Twinkie!
Time for Hostess Cupcakes and Twinkie.
Golden cake! Chocolatey cake! Both with cream filling!
Yeah, they tried to send a bunch of Python code in our chat.
Cupcakes.
Are they a person? Were they in your chat?
We can unban them, but
Yeah, no, if they're legit, we'll just,
yeah.
we're sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, Captain Cupcake is a bad captain, which is why he's been mostly retired. However, he was turned into a Funko Pop in 2019.
Ew, gross. I hate that. I mean, like, late stage capitalism, whatever, but ew, I hate that.
And
I
here's
hate Funko Pops.
well,
oh
you know
my God.
you know who would steal from the rich and give it to the poor? It's
They killed the haters.
Happy Ho Ho, the Robin Hood of the cinematic universe.
So we're not sure if it's just someone from our chat who decided that was a great joke because it is.
Get it. Now for Hostess Ho-Ho.
A roll of chocolate cake!
And Twinkies.
Creamed filling!
Creamed filling.
Hostess Ho-Hos and Twinkies cakes.
And that
Remember
was,
Little Debbie's?
that was Twinkie the Kid, of course, as well. Yeah, it had big Schoolhouse Rock energy, probably to trick you into thinking it was teaching you something. And then finally, here we go. It's everyone's favorite Hostess mascot, Master of the Occult, Fruit Pie the Magician.
I'm Fruit Pie the Magician, the Hostess Pie Technician.
Fruit pie!
What?
Look out for the ghost!
Oh, drat! I'll fix him with a Hostess Fruit Pie. Here's your reward. Big Hostess Fruit Pies. Apple, berry, cherry. Full of fresh fruit flavor. You get a big delight.
I just
in
love
every bite
whoever
of
is
Hostess
making that
Fruit
noise.
Pie.
I honestly, it's the thing where I can't tell, are they being like duplicitous to try to look like Schoolhouse Rock, or were the 70s just a weird time? Yeah, he's not like Fruit Pie. He's literally just Fruit Pie the Magician.
Fruity.
It's not the fruity. He's not a fruity dude.
He's not a. No, he isn't.
A fruity. It's what is it?
A fruit. He's not a.
This was a test.
This is a test, and I'm failing this
He's
test.
not a fruity dude.
Fruity
with a D.
Fruity
which
dude.
is derived from the word fruit, which means an amazingly together guy.
Fruity.
Yeah, fruity dude.
Mm-hmm.
But we're turning back to cold treats for our question number 9. Here we go. Which ice cream company invented chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream in 1984? Baskin Robbins, Ben & Jerry's, Haagen-Dazs, or Mitchell's Ice Cream? I'm just a fruit pie, yes. I'm just a fruit pie, yes, a lonely fruit pie. I like the shape of these pies is kind of a lump. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Is it a fruit pie? Is it a chicken nugget? You have to rely on context clues to tell. But the correct answer was 4 of you knew was Ben & Jerry's, as they put it. We created chocolate chip cookie dough after a fan anonymously suggested it at our first scoop shop. It's since become an ice cream legend. And they started selling the flavor.
Can you imagine being that person?
They started selling the flavor in pints for the first time in 1991.
Right?
And by 1992, it made up 20% of their company's sales.
Right? Like, it is insane to me that no one was doing that, like, to the level of commercial success earlier. It seems like such a no-brainer.
It does. No, it's literally on their website. They have a whole... Yeah, it's very fascinating. And something I think all of you would like is there's a part of the Ben & Jerry's website that's 42 totally random fun facts for your next trivia night. Like the fact that Jerry was the first CEO, and so they made it up to Ben by putting his name first. Each employee, what?
Was that when you were being an intern for Ben & Jerry's undercover studying for a role?
Yeah, it was like undercover boss.
Yeah.
But employees get 3 pints a day as like a reward.
Fair enough. Wait, 3 pints?
Yeah.
Damn.
Dastardly Mash was the only flavor to ever have raisins, which you can see in their flavor graveyard, which is an actual part of their website.
Yeah.
Where you can see the dead and buried flavors. None of the original...
That is hella pints.
None of the original flavors exist anymore.
Ooh.
And yeah, we created chocolate chip cookie dough after a fan anonymously suggested it at our first scoop shop. It's since become an ice cream legend.
Legendary.
Yes, they are anti-raisin. I mean, I don't know if they're anti-raisin. They've only included it in one flavor, so they at least don't seem particularly fond of it.
They're certainly not pro-raisin.
Raisin and ice cream, though, they'd be little rocks.
Yeah, right?
Oh, anonymously, they had like a suggestion board, and they put chocolate chip cookie dough on it.
Just love the idea that like the cashier looked down and like some creepy guy like had like is like sliding over like just like a piece of folded paper.
I like the idea. Imagine being the
current.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It was animated by an yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so it probably is some of the same people as Was World Live noted. Yeah.
I was thinking that like I mean even now you can sort of tell that depending on the level of money that is going into the cartoon, you're like, "Oh yeah, I know where they sent that to be animated."
Absolutely. They sent it to our leaderboard. Where a lot of chaos happening here. Ish a la mode in first, Pizza Boy the Arts in second, Message Deleted in third, Please Look at My Art in fourth, and Sog E bottom, Horde.
Right?
Pastries Molasses is the highest climber up 3 places. Imagine being the person who invented ice cream or chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, and you're just like, I don't get any other royalties from this.
No other royalties.
And no one will believe you.
No one will
believe you that it was you.
Your cookie dough wife will not believe you.
No.
Did they invent detachable shower heads? I don't think so. I think that was the only good idea they've ever had.
And they got no credit.
No credit. Yeah, personal life, utter shambles. Like their wife left them. That's why they have the cookie dough wife. The cookie dough wife wasn't the first step.
No, you don't start with cookie dough wife. You graduate up to cookie dough wife.
Yeah.
This is not my cookie dough wife. This is not my cookie dough house. Half baked, just like she was. Maybe this is a cookie dough ice cream as its own reward. You know what? Good point. And it's cookie dough ice cream that's less likely to give you foodborne illness than if you use it, because they prepare it in a way to make it safe to eat. How did I bake here? Well, I don't know how you baked here, but let's see how you bake to the next question. Our penultimate question. Which comedian announced in 2021 that he was making a movie about the creation of the Pop-Tart? Was that Adam Sandler, Chris Gethard, Jerry Seinfeld, or Pete Davidson? Seen here is the photorealistic version of Nyan Cat.
What I love is most of those can be true.
What?
That three of those answers could be true.
Yes. And the correct one is Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh gosh.
And he's teaming up. He'll produce, direct, and star in the movie, and he's re-teaming with the folks who helped him write B-Movie.
Dunkaroos.
Oh.
What's Dunkaroos?
Cookies.
Oh, a brand? Or like a style? Or like a flavor? Yeah, that does sound like what's the deal with Pop-Tarts?
They're the cookies that you dip in frosting that come, the little cheese and breadstick trays that kids used to eat.
Horrible, yes.
It's those, but with cookies and frosting.
Oh, I kind of love that idea.
Wizworld, I used descriptors and used brand names, and we made the exact same comparison. Because I was talking about handy snacks, even though I don't have hands.
Nope, no hands, no hands.
Because I'm a fish. Well, yeah. I look like a fish to lowly third dimensional beings. It's actually a lot more complicated, but we don't need to get into that right now.
Control.
That part is very true. No fine motor control at all. At all. Don't get me started on fine motor control. I just
floats around and bumps into shit.
Yeah, I just bump into stuff. I mean, whoops. Ugh.
We'll get an intern on that.
Yeah, some intern will have to fix that. Oh, not those ones. Yes, it is a dessert handwich. Yeah, a lot of you third dimensional beings did eat a lot of trash. But you won't eat our leaderboard. Pizza Boy the Arts is taking the lead.
Did you ever notice my 17-year-old girlfriend?
My 17-year-old girlfriend really liked Pop-Tarts.
She's 17.
She's 17.
I'm 35.
No, he was older than that.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, you're 40.
Ah!
Yes, so when he was dating a 17-year-old, he looked in the mirror, stared himself in the eyes, and went, "This is 40."
They're so sweet, too.
They do make adult-sized Capri Suns, too.
Yeah. I just remember warm Capri Sun, right? Like when it gets all sticky and gross because it's been open and sitting there, suffering.
They make Kirby Capri Suns.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Oh, no, it's...
What types of Capri Suns have they made?
No, this is an eBay listing for a label that you can affix to pouches of Capri Suns to celebrate a birthday. So this eBay shop affixes Kirby labels saying Jacob's 10th birthday to Capri Suns.
And then sends them to you?
Yeah.
Wait, do they send you the stickers or do they send you the full Capri Suns?
I think...
That looks like stickers.
Yeah, I think they put stickers... I think they load it in their own packages.
Alex Mack had them?
Oh, no, they send the materials and then you have to... But how do you do that with Capri Sun? It's a sticker. Yeah, you slap it on the front.
Yeah, they're just printing stickers for you.
Oh, no! You can do 4 labels, no
Kirby
juice, 12 labels, no juice, 24 labels, no juice, or 12 labels with juice, which is just labor costs.
Why would you mail that? That's all shipping costs.
Yeah, it's sticker labels. It's 12 cut labels with a gloss smooth finish. And they're self-stick, but are not waterproof.
The crush vibes were so hard that everything she touched.
That makes sense. She was on Third Rock from the Sun, too.
That was a fun show. Remember?
Oh, I remember.
Not waterproof. No, because it's just a fucking sticker.
Yeah.
It's just like a computer sticker, a paper sticker that they print on.
Oh, ring pops. But now
you can wear a ring around your finger. Ring pop. It's juice jewel flavor. Ooh, ring pop. It's a low. Am I singing the tune right?
No. Closer than I would have thought is the real answer.
Ring pop. Sour flavors too. Oh, ring pop. You can wear a ring around your finger. Ring pop. Wait, are you playing it?
I'm gonna play it, yeah. It's in my mind palace. You're singing it
Can
better,
you wear
though.
a ring around your finger? Ring pop, it's a juice jewel flavor.
You're pretty close.
Ring pop,
You're pretty
it's
close.
a lollipop without a stick. A ring of flavor, you can lick wacky sour flavors too. Ooh, ring pop.
You can wear a ring around your finger. Ring pop, it's a juice
it's pretty close.
flavor. Ooh, ring pop, it's a lollipop without a stick. A ring of flavor you can't lick.
Ring wacky and sour flavors too.
It's a juicy jewel flavor.
It's a juicy
Ring
jewel
pop,
flavor.
the ring pop to jewel pipeline is just a tube.
It's very real, as is the
It's a Mario tube.
as is the question
Let's go.
as is the question 10 to question 11 pipeline, which is going right now. Here we go. Your final question. Which of these desserts was not on the menu at Universal Studios' defunct restaurant Marvel Mania? Blastar's Ballistic Butterfinger Bread Pudding, Latverian Strawberry Shortcake, Sinister 6-Layer Cake, or Thanos' Titanic Tiramisu? Three of these are real menu items at Marvel Mania, the defunct Universal Studios restaurant.
What would the current ones? What would some current ones
I mean,
be?
Thanos could still be. Yeah, three, you got it right. The one that was made up by us was Thanos' Titanic Tiramisu, which would still be a thing.
Well, I would think that it would be like
Kang.
Like something like snap, crack, like Thanos, snap, crackle, and pop Rice Krispie treats.
Kang's Kugel.
Kang's Kugel.
Kang the Conqueror's Kugel.
Kang the Conqueror's Kugel. Y'all didn't know that Kang just like loved Kugel, Jewish noodle pudding with
Loved
raisins.
Anyway, and if you don't believe me,
Baby bottle pop,
Oh, we'll look that
baby
up.
bottle pop.
these are the diabolical desserts.
Yeah, baby bottle
With
pop.
chocolate carnage and the bad Fing Fang Foom one are the are
We
the
can
other
replace that
ones.
with like Wanda's
But is she a villain?
one. She's complicated.
Scarlet Velvet Cake.
Yeah.
Scarlet Velvet Cake.
Yeah. Or like Scarlett Johansson.
That's
Cake.
Black Widow.
I know, but there's two names with Scarlet in them.
Yeah, Universal Studios only had rights to the comic stuff. They only have rights to stuff from the 90s.
Oh, but what if they were doing that? I'm trying to think like what,
Like if
like
Disney opened it.
Star-Lord cookies? Like Star cookies? Fluval, help me out here. Iron Man milkshake. These are not fun.
I mean, see, it's a lot harder than you might think.
Captain America, can you eat this sundae? It's ice cream.
Let's see.
I think that the snap crackle pop, like Thanos, that's the only good one we're gonna get from me today.
Yeah, no, I mean the Thanos one's not bad.
Made you Loki, red velvet cake. I don't know, but made you Loki is like funny. Come on,
Made you Loki. I like.
moon shoes. Oh, the commercial for moon shoes. Yes. Horror Jedi, we can do that, but only if you help me come up with names for desserts based on the current Marvel beings. Baby born.
Baby Bjorn. Here's the baby bottle pop.
They look like babies.
Baby bottle pop. Baby bottle pop.
Just take the pop, dip it and shake it, and lick it again.
It's a baby bottle pop.
Baby bottle pop. Baby bottle pops, the candy pop you lick and dip.
Low key lime
Low
pie.
key lime pie. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low key lime pie. Amazing, Horde. Now we can play something that Horde has requested.
What did Horde? Did Horde post it in chat? Where did Horde share the request?
I suppose Horde wants to see baby be born.
Winter Soldier Crumble.
Winter Soldier Crumble.
Like a winter apple crumble, but with Winter Soldier.
I don't like that one, but you did fill out the qualifications of my request, so we will have to take that one. Are we killing time? Clap, clap, clap. Lasagna should be a dessert.
Invisible.
Oh,
Gamorisa.
Gasmoresa. I don't know what dessert
Gamora.
that is.
It's Gamora.
But I don't know what the dessert is.
Did you know Baby Born is still around? There is the ad we're looking for.
It is hard to explain what depression
They don't hear
feels
that
like.
ad.
They don't hear that ad?
No.
We're hearing an ad for Covered California.
Covered California for some reason and playing outside of time and space.
Oh, Gasmoresa.
Yeah.
Yes, wonderful.
Please don't cry anymore, cause your mommy is here, baby born, baby born.
When baby born cries, she's thirsty. Let's give her a bottle. Just like a real baby, she's wet her diaper.
Wow.
Baby born, baby born.
Look at all the things baby born does. Doesn't that taste good? Baby born does everything. No batteries required. Baby born by Zep for toys that children dream of.
Zap. Zap. Rocket Rackalone. Oh, that's good.
Rocket Rack Cannoli is pretty good.
Amazing. It pissed? Did you have to squeeze it for... Like, did it piss if you squeezed it, or did the water just go right through it?
Marvel's Midnight Sundays for their new game that's out now.
That's not as fun as the other one.
No, it's not.
Why would you want a doll that pissed? Why? A lot of people want dolls that piss. I don't know why. Suffering. No, it pissed if you hardly touched it. Honestly, no memories. Just like a real human infant.
Lady
pushed out
Deathstroke's
way
lady
before
fingers.
it's done. Lady Deathstroke's lady fingers?
Because her claws are giant fingers.
Sure. Is she in the movies?
No. Yeah,
Oh.
like the Fox ones.
Oh. Babies be pissin'. It's the movie Eternals, but it's the Eternoverals. I like that. I like that they would have like a marketing join up with their restaurant for a movie that no one thinks of. Oh, she was from one of those X-Men ones.
Yeah, she's like an X-Men villain.
And also there was a character who fought with long swords at the ends of gloves in One Piece.
Yeah.
And they realized that he was this legendary pirate because he always fixed his glasses with the palm of his hands. Why? So he didn't fucking murder himself.
Emma Frost's White Queen Cake.
Okay.
She's
Groot
Queen.
Beer Float.
Groot Beer Float is good.
Amazing. Instead of Mando Mondays, Mando Sundays. That's a Disney tie-in.
Yeah, unfortunately, my brain seems locked into Fox.
Least appetizing. Wouldn't it be great though if they're like they want to just do gay representation, and so like two of them don't have the death nails?
Captain America.
Captain America. Psy Popsicle like
Psy
that.
Popsicle's good.
Like that. I am Groot. Yeah, that is also very good.
I am Groot.
Yeah. I think we can do two Groots, though.
Well, there is two. I mean, there's the Groot who
the
died
Groot Beer Float.
in Guardians of the Galaxy.
and the new Groot.
The new Groot. Baby Groot. / Teen Groot. America's ass and its OMG junks.
Wow. Bootleg Bartmit. I am Groot. Oh,
Korg's rock cake.
Korg's rock cake. I like that. Korg's rock candy.
Korg's rock candy, yeah. Korg's pop rocks. What?
I'm trying to think of something for Thor.
TV Angel food cake, like the TVA, the Time Variance Authority.
That's kind of low-key.
That is pretty low-key of a reference. You're still thinking.
Mojito near.
The Thing, what is it? Find out for $12.
The Thing, what is it? I love it. I love it.
It's
all right.
Cobblering time.
Oh!
But now let's find out who won our game of trivia. In third place, it is none other than Please Look at My Art.
Please
in
look at your
second
art.
place, it's none other than Message Deleted. And
Message
in first
deleted.
place, our grand prize winner is Pizza Boy the Arts.
Pizza Boy the Arts. Pizza Boy the Arts.
Pizza Boy the Arts.
Message us an address. Message it to us on Instagram, on
Or Twitter. Yeah, glad the Bit Boys ended up in the top 3. They sure did. And I'm going to share.
Love the Bit Boys.
Yeah, you banned them and they were a genius.
They were a genius. Send us your address. We will send you a physical prize.
Potatoes.
Also, I'm going to be honest,
Stew.
Redactron. I kind of assumed it was you. doing a bit name.
Yep. Me too.
Can we see their art? I don't know
can
if
we
I
see
still
their
have
art?
that Discord link of their art from earlier in the show.
Did anyone click it?
Did anyone click it? I would definitely be looking at it before I open it on stream.
I think you should just open it on stream.
The
Well,
spam
I think
part
that
was
nothing
not,
will go wrong.
But the bit name was.
Yeah, bit name.
I'm on Windows. I don't want to open a suspicious link on a Windows
fair.
machine.
I'm scared. Nightcrawler. Very nice. Love that. Someone open it. I'm gonna click,
right.
but
They
then
all
you
got
banned them and
deleted.
it all got deleted.
They're all gone. So we'll never know what was at that link. Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler.
I know, right? Isn't that great?
Oh, that's so good.
So I actually have the link.
Oh no. You can't copy it though.
No, but I can show everyone.
Okay.
Someone open it.
No.
Someone open it.
Don't open the random link.
Sacrifice yourself.
No, don't open the random link you got sent on Twitch from someone who seemed very sussy. Don't open it. Don't open the spam link from someone who tried to paste Python code in our chat.
Are you on like a work computer or something?
Oh boy.
Open it. By the way, I can creme brulee this all day. That was great.
Whenever you find that link is not the responsibility of Radio Free Multiverse.
Have we opened it? Can I dig it down yet? Nightcrawler is
so good.
really good.
Yeah, be very careful. Do not get in trouble with this, Void.
Or get in trouble with this. I dare you. No, don't do it. I mean, like, do it though. Like, I want to know. I want to know what it is. I'm so curious. What if we never hear from Void ever again? Good question, Horde.
Yeah.
Oh, Bryson Wallace.
Yeah, BW is Bryson Wallace.
Black Widow. Black Widow cake, like Black Forest cake.
Yeah, Black Widow cake works. It's
Void is the hero we all need and deserve. It's loading. It's loading. What is it? What is it? This could redeem this individual.
It's just a troll image.
What is the image? Is it like? Can you describe it to us?
Oh, it's just a loading gift. That's
okay.
funny. That's funnier than I.
That is pretty funny.
Omega red velvet cake.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I got there eventually. Ha ha ha. Excelsior.
I know. I'm glad that like it didn't turn into an evil like internet ghost that reached out of the computer and murdered Void.
Yeah,
So that would be pretty
Void,
fun.
Well, I mean, the suffering would be pretty great.
Void, only do that if you're also videoing yourself doing it. Otherwise, not fun suffering.
Daredevil's food cake from Blogtoven.
Like that. Hawk ice cream. Love that. Thank you for being here, Void. Daredevil's food cake. Nice.
What would be NFL Super Pros?
Could still be a ghost.
What would
Could
be
still
NFL
be a ghost.
Super Pros food?
In a safe browser. Okay.
Good. What would be the Phone Rangers cake?
What's the Phone Ranger? He just has phones? Like telephones?
He was the answer to a previous trivia question.
I know. That's why. Like, wasn't his power a cell phone?
His power seemed a lot less impressive, I think, when he was created, and now is exponentially more powerful. Here's the Phone Ranger. A.G. Bell is a telephone repairman who was sent to fix a phone that, unknown to anyone, was actually a prison for a small race of aliens known as the Celtas. The Celtas had left the day before.
The Celtas?
The Celtas. Accidentally freed when the phone was broken, but Bell found the Celtas technology in the device. Replicating in his home, Bell found it could be used to tap into any communications technology. He decided to use it to fight crime as a superhero, the Phone Ranger. However, in one of his first adventures, he was a victim of the Scourge of the Underworld. Miraculously, his headgear deflected the bullet and saved his life. Following the enactment of the Superhero Registration Act and during the subsequent superhuman Civil War, Phone Ranger was arrested by Iron Man, Spider-Man, and the NYPD alongside Lectron, Lightbright, and Wildstreak.
Okay, but what are his powers?
He is skilled at repairing and innovating upon analog and digital telephone technology. And his costume is outfitted with audio bugs, copper wire, and fiber optic cables that can hook into any standard telephone circuit, telephone exchange system that automatically handles multiple calls, voice-activated recorders that encode multiple electronic signals and simultaneously, and high-powered radio receivers and transmitters that intercept mobile cellular phone communications.
Oh, so he can work with cell phones.
He can hack into any communications technology.
Okay.
And his costume is insulated.
What did the NSA have a mask on?
This man.
I was wondering. The ghost in the machine. Incredible.
Yes. And this.
Do you think the buttons on his chest work?
This is Lectron.
Oh, Lectron. I'm glad that he has what? He has like the
Tesla things on the top. It looks like
his little Tesla things.
He's a plug. You can plug him into a US out.
Really?
I don't know. That's what they look like.
They do. I was like, is that his power?
He's
He
from
can get
El
like
Centro,
really
California.
small.
He has atomic powered strength. He can fly by altering his molecular structure, and he can electron blast from his hands. I was just blasting. I was just blasting him. And his suit contains microfibers to protect him from his own powers. But he stopped using it when he realized he is immune to his own powers.
Oh, well, that's good. I just love that he has actual powers, but they're just like energy beam.
I love that he was like, I gotta insulate myself from my powers. Oh wait, they don't hurt me. Well, okay. I guess I don't need to then.
Well, I guess that tracks. Rah!
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Friends, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for joining us for
Suffering
and pastry trivia, and we have received a message from our winner.
We did?
Yeah.
I didn't. Fluval, you said that like I had also received that.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I got
I'm
a message
excited
from our winner.
I'm excited to learn more.
I'm excited to learn more too. I don't know why we froze all of a sudden.
You know?
Did we freeze on your end as well?
It's, that's a good question. It seems like the dimensional veil. Fluval's royal we. Incredible.
I think Chrome crashed.
Oh, no. Can you all hear and see us?
No.
They can't?
I don't think so. My chat isn't updating at all anymore.
I'm getting an update. Yeah, no, they can all
weird.
hear and see us. I
Weird.
see us.
That was just on my end.
We can see you. Well, I'm glad you didn't divulge any secrets of the multiverse, Fluval.
Thank you for joining us for this
Thank you so much for
episode of
joining
Grand
us.
Trivia. That was an exclusive live bit that you won't see in the edit, where we acted out a scene as if we didn't know you could see and hear us the whole time, but obviously we did.
I knew the whole time.
So did I.
Roll back that
obviously.
tape.
So did I. And next week, it'll be another exciting episode of Grand Trivia. This time, all about, and I'm truly somewhat shocked that this is going to happen.
Yes.
Next week, it will be
what?
Avatar Trivia.
Yes!
10 questions.
Jake Sully!
All about Jake Sully and all of his friends on Pandora.
And all his friends!
Because Avatar 2 is coming out next week. And be sure to tune in to SUFW tomorrow, a great musical quest show at twitch.tv/sensitive artist types.
Do it.
There's just great musical surprises that you won't want to miss. But for now, we'll see you next week.
Wait.
What?
We didn't give them their prize.
And we're back.
I just really like how this stream started off like super normal and it just kind of fell apart like a dried flower.
Yes, it fell apart.
The petals just...
I mean, you know why it fell apart?
I jostled it.
It fell apart as trivia grew further and further from us. That was why everything froze. It was because the game of trivia was over. The
Things
source of my
fall
power.
apart. The trivia cannot hold.
This is the show. That's true. And now that we've destroyed planets, played a game of trivia, looked at a troll image, discovered some horrible truths about pastries, desserts, and other things third-dimensional beings consume. So I hope you've learned an important lesson. Don't consume.
Don't do it.
Live off of vibes and suffering.
Vibes alone.
But we'll see you next week with a whole time of Avatar trivia. We have your coordinates.
Here he comes. Swimming closer than farther away.